In this video, I'm going to show you how to sew a really easy halter top. For this project, we're going to need scissors, pins, thread, elastic, and a non-stretch fabric. We're going to start by draping the front piece of our top, making sure our fabric is on the bias. We also want to be using the corner of our fabric so we're able to drape over the triangle piece in the front. We can do this on ourselves or on a mannequin. The point here is just to decide how much gathering we want in the front of our top. Then we're going to place pins to keep that in place. We also want to place pins marking out our side seams, making sure that it's a straight line. We're going to do that for both sides. So now we've got our neckline in place and our side seams marked out. We're now going to move on to the back of the top. We're going to pin the back, making sure it's not too tight, and this piece does not need to be on the bias. The main goal here is to make sure that the side seams are straight, and that there's enough space in the top that we can pull the top over our heads without having to adjust any of the pins. Now we can trim away that excess fabric on the side seams, making sure to leave a 1 centimeter seam allowance. And we're going to do that for both sides and then return the top on the mannequin. Now, placing the top back on the mannequin, we can trim the length that we want for the top, keeping in mind a 3 centimeter seam allowance. Now we're going to cut 2 straps on the bias. Mine I cut out at 4 centimeters by 70 centimeters. With those 2 straps, we can pin them on the top and make adjustments until we like the way it looks. These straps are going to be tied into a halter at the back and only pinned onto the front piece of our fabric. For the back, we're going to be placing an elastic. So we can decide here how tight we want our top to fit and just pin the elastic in place at the side seams. Now is a good time to try on your top if you're using a mannequin. I decided to do a little less of a cowl in the front, and I did this by just adjusting my straps. And I made sure I liked the tightness of the elastic. We can cut that piece of elastic, and then we're going to unpin our side seams. Starting with our back piece, we're going to fold it in half and trim away any fabric that makes it not symmetrical. And then we're going to do the same for the front piece, just making sure that both pieces are going to lie evenly when we're wearing the top. I did a little more trimming for the front piece because I did move my straps in. Before attaching our front piece and back piece, we want to finish the edges of the triangle piece that folds over in the front. So we're just going to do that with a zigzag stitch. Now we're ready to attach our straps. So we're going to do this by placing right sides together, not on the side seam, but on the other side of the front of our top. And we're going to do that for both straps, again, right sides together. And making sure our triangle piece is folded over to the back. And then we're going to sew along where we pinned. Now we need to iron our straps. We're going to start by folding over 1 centimeter and ironing that down. And then we're going to fold over another centimeter on the other side of the strap. I find it helps to place pins to create a form of tension while you're ironing. Once the 2 sides are ironed, we're going to fold the whole strap in half. And then that tucks away all of our raw edges. And then put pins to keep it in place. As for where the strap hits the top, we're going to do the exact same thing, folding the strap over in half and placing pins in the seam allowance to catch the fabric on the other side. As you can see, I've cut the fabric at the back and all of our raw edges are tucked in. And then we want to do the exact same for the other strap. Ironing and folding over 1 centimeter on either side and then folding the strap in half and placing pins along the entire strap. And then we're going to sew with a straight stitch along where we pinned. You can now trim away any of the excess threads or straps that might be poking over through the edge of the fabric, and we're going to tie small little knots at the 2 ends of our straps. The next step is to attach the elastic to the back of the top. We're going to do this on the wrong side of the top, folding over the fabric so you don't see the raw edge. I'm just going to place a pin on either end and a pin in the middle so I know where the elastic should be hitting while I sew. And then with a zigzag stitch, pulling the elastic as you sew, you're going to sew along where you pinned, making sure to tuck that fabric under. We're now ready to sew our 2 side seams. I'm going to sew mine with a French seam, but you can absolutely sew it with a normal stitch as well. So for me, I'm placing wrong sides together, but you can also place right sides together if you don't want to do a French seam. Then I'm going to trim away some of the excess fabric, and then flip my fabric over, place pins, and iron it down. The French seam just makes sure that there's no raw edges exposed and just gives it a little more of a professional look. So now you can sew the second stitch of your French seam. The final step is the hem. I didn't account for the 2 centimeters that was taken up by the elastic, so I did have to trim away 2 centimeters from the front of my top. For the hem, I'm just folding over 1 centimeter and then folding it over again, and placing pins and ironing it down. And then on the right side of the fabric, I'm sewing along where I pinned with a straight stitch. And you're all done! Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please subscribe.